Hey everybody, it's time for our next episode of Faster Than Light. The last time we actually got a top 5 run ever with the Face Punch. So Slug Cruiser is back in the top 5. That's great news, and it was a pretty fun run too, considering I got to use the Bio Beam, multiple beams a lot, multiple borders. All in all, it played out really well. But today we're actually going to do our first challenge run, and this challenge run comes courtesy of a Reddit user who unfortunately, the name escapes me at the moment, but it wasn't his original idea either, so maybe not the biggest loss. But what we're going to do is essentially take the Basalisk, let's give that one another chance, see if we can go very far. And our goal is not just to win and try and make it to the end game, but we're going to do what's called the Hoard challenge, where we try and hoard as much scrap as possible. So we want to end the game not only with the highest score we can, but with the most scrap that we can possibly obtain. So we're just going to name this in honor of that, the Hoarder. So that'll let us know if we place, well, we will at least on the Mantis B ship, if we can make it past the second jump unlike we did last time. And maybe, just maybe, we can get a good score and fun from the challenge. Now, the idea with this challenge and what makes it a little more difficult than, say, some other styles or types of challenges is just the sheer virtue of the fact that eventually you want to start hoarding scrap instead of spending it, so you just can't max out systems indiscriminately. But if you want to get a really high score, say having 1,000 scrap on at the end, that means you're going to have to cut back on the kinds of stuff I'd normally spend money on. And I'm going with the Basalisk, partially because the person who posted the challenge did as well, but more importantly because I can focus on boarding without necessarily having weapons. So we can't afford your services, so we're actually going to fight you. And we have the option of trying to stop their Artemis missile with a defense drone, and I think that's what we're going to do. Or I could try and put a boarding drone on there as well. I'm just going to stick with the defense drone for now. And let's use our teleport. Because this ship is interesting in that it has no weapons, and without the defense drone I won't be able to dodge missiles. So probably one of the biggest challenges here is going to be the fact that this ship has a med bay. So that could be really irritating. I don't even know how much crew's on here right now. So they're probably already running to the med bay. So this is not going to end terribly well for me, because I don't have any weapons to take out their med bay, and I'm not used to ships having one so early. So in fact, I think we're just going to have to jump away from this fight. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Because since I don't have a weapon to take down their med bay, there's nothing I can do but hope the defense drone does its job. So that stinks. I mean, I could throw a boarding drone on there as well, but they're going to heal up every time, and we'll be here all day waiting for my defense drone to not work. So my FTL is charging ridiculously slowly. So I know other people have better luck with this ship. It's really a matter of making out the first few sectors. So good, defense drone, you did your job. And can I double up my recharge speed? No. So this is the most exciting start we could have possibly hoped for, because we get to sit and watch a level 1 basic recharge rate. And that missile hopefully won't just hit us. It looks like it's sitting there waiting to shoot a missile, and yet it's not. Maybe they ran out of missiles. Maybe this fight took that long. But unfortunately we're at an impasse, so we're just going to have to move on. And hopefully not fight a boarding drone that we also won't be able to kill. Aid the civilian ship. We can't break through their Zoltan shields. Unless the boarding drone can, and I don't think the boarding drone can. Nope. So, this is the boringest run ever this week, because we have nothing we can do. We're at another stalemate. We can't break through their Zoltan shields. They can't hurt us unless they take down our shields a lot with their pike beam. So, I'd really love to be able to stab something. I don't want to get beamed or taken out with a heavy ion, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Because I don't think that ion shoots fast enough to take out shields by itself. You can take them down one, but with no other weapon to support it, it's not going to be taken down more than one. Could have actually probably taken a bio break while this fight was going. But there's not even anything for me to level. Maybe dodging. But it's not like I am actually dodging any of these ion shots, so better luck next time. Into an asteroid field with an auto drone that we also can't kill. But we might be able to luck into watching it die. Or we can watch ourselves die. In fact, I should probably put up a defense drone just to make sure asteroids don't totally own us. I think defense drones will shoot asteroids. So that's 3 possible ships. There we go. So that does shoot asteroids. That's 3 possible ships that I've encountered that I can't hurt. But I certainly can get hurt. Oh boy. So we're just sitting and waiting and waiting and sitting. I really want to have a good Basalisk run. But first I gotta get a... I'm not used to seeing Sector 1 ships with a med bay in them like that. And I don't know if I just took hull damage or not, but I really don't like their ion weapons shooting me constantly, because their beams are going to be coming off again in just a minute. There we go. That was good timing. So save us, defense drone. If we can just get a weapon, if we can just get a crew member, if we can not go into another star with an anti-ship drone. Don't have lasers, so we are actually going to board them this time. They don't have missiles. Unfortunately, my shield's been ioned just a little bit, so they're going to get boarded, and we're actually going to take out their weapon system, or try to. While somebody else tries to take out their oxygen system. Okay, so we're probably going to get a shot too. Yeah, so there goes our sensors. I may have to kite my people again, because they do have a nasty mantis dude there. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay, I've got to survive just a little bit longer, and preferably with oxygen. So, bad job, boarding drone. And we just got fired upon again. That's where the multiple lasers are kind of scary with the anti-ship drone. I really like the anti-ship drone when it's on my side. Oh, damn. There would be a fire in my med bay. But the boarding drone killed 3 crew. So we get 19 scrap. We are currently... Oh my god. Not this. This is like my recurring nightmare, I think. Our med base super on fire. Right now we're at the mercy of... Okay, so my door control's on fire. That means my oxygen's gonna be on fire in just a minute. Unless it's not. Okay, doors are still on fire, engine's on fire. You know what, guys? This looks like a familiar story to me. Yeah, my engines are fucked. Okay, well, there's another... My oxygen's gone. This is the time where you see, okay, we jumped into a star and we are dead. So dead. In fact, I am just going to... Let's hear. There's not really a lot interesting to see if it's just no sensors and all my systems on fire. But there's my attempt to do the Hoard challenge. I think I'm going to try it again with a ship that doesn't necessarily get instigated by sunlight or by sun here. So this is a short attempt at a run. So we'll just go ahead and print screen this for posterity. And we'll try this again with something else, because we finally killed a ship, which is great, but stars are the bane of this ship's existence. So we're not going to be able to breathe in just a second, but all the fires are out. Can we live? No, we are not going to have any air. We're not going to have any air on this side of the boat. In fact, I just killed my crew, which is okay, because 111. Did I actually beat my other score on the Type B? No, I did worse. I did worse. I did worse. You know what, that just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I'm going to try and see if I can make this a, yeah, let's make this a 2-for-1 episode. And I'm going to go back to the hangar. And we're going to... I am determined to do something with the Mantis B today. So we're going to... I didn't even take a screenshot of the other one before, but I am recording, so I'll be able to get this later. I'm going to take this, the Hoarderist, with Williams and Jill. Maybe that will give us what we need to actually make it through and do something. Something. Anything. Anything. I just want to be able to say I made it a little bit into the game. Good. This is the kind of start we want. We want to be able to start. Let's at least kill something without any guilt. Of course, they have Mantis and a rock, so that's irritating, but... Because if I don't manage my crew carefully, one of them could die here. So let's start running these guys around. Oh my gosh, do they have 3 crew? Okay. So I think I just managed to kite my way out of that. I should be able to kill their rock guy in time. So can we do it? Yes! Success! Oh, a successful fight. Boarding. It only took 3 tries with the Basalisk to get 1 successful. My ship doesn't die when I kill somebody. So there we go. 30 scrap. I really feel like I should upgrade my transporter, but I'm gonna hold off a little bit on that. The level 2 transporter is gonna help me out in terms of extracting my team very quickly. But remember, okay, so they message you, help, our shields are down, let's get you on our ship. So we get a substantial reward. We don't get a crew person, which is unfortunate, but sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I am actually going to do 2 things with my system power. One is upgrade my transport early, because our transporter is essentially our weapon here. And the other is to upgrade my engines, because as you saw in the last video, ridiculously slow charge time is ridiculously slow, and we don't want that. So we need our drone parts, so I'm going to actually ignore that station, although that would be a fun thing to boost my score, because that's still generated scrap, I believe. Okay, auto drone. I can actually hurt you, but I can't kill you, so we're going to skip this fight. Unless we get burst lasered and killed. Actually, no, I'm not going to waste the boarding drone. Because it won't repair breaches, and in order for me to kill this, it's going to have to repair it. I'm going to have to do system damage again. So, good. We should be able to get out of here without too much trouble. I'll probably need to upgrade my piloting system next, so at least I can have some passive evade. But starting with 2 shields is a big help for this ship. Because if I can just continually dodge at least 1 shot, I can take a little bit of hull damage as long as my piloting system doesn't get hit. Scanner's getting hit. Okay, get on that fix. Hopefully it's not on fire. I'm tired of things being... Oh, it's on fire. Why is it always on fire? Why is my med bay... Oh my god, this is the burst fire laser from fucking hell. So med bay's on fire. Scanner's on fire. Probably transporter's going to be on fire if I'm not careful. But we are just going to jump out of here. So, we can't fight everybody. Surrender your goods. Oh boy. So since we don't have... These guys are going to jump away probably before I can take them out. But we're going to be damned if we don't try to take them out. In fact, you know what? We are going to boarding drone them because I want to push and take these guys out really fast. And maybe I can get lucky and hit their cockpit. Nope. So take out their piloting. All else fails, I should be able to get them before they jump. Micromanage the drones here. And you're going to go be useless and attack the wrong system. I mean, I've already got it activated. So their FTL is now delayed. Good, that's what we want to see. We just gotta stop another missile. Good, so... I was hoping for more scrap. Sounds like my ship's still on fire. Which is really irritating. I want you to not be on fire so I can heal my team. My scanning room's on fire again. But at least we're alive. I think that's a worthwhile use of 2 boarding drones, because... Okay. No more fire sounds. We're still alive. That's all you can really ask for at this point. Oh my god, that was close. Helps if your systems have air in them, as well as them not being on fire. See, the point of the level 2 transport is to be able to pull people out ASAP, but I do need to get improved weapon systems, and I need to get somebody who can actually repair something on this ship. Okay, so scanners are almost online. Okay, so we've killed a few things. Kind of fun, kind of different. We're not going too close to a star. We should be able to hit those 3. I'd like to hit a little more before we get to, let's see, we can go down here. We should have the spare jumps. So maybe we can get enough to get something useful from the store. Okay, so... Quest marker in the next sector. Oh my god, this always happens where I can't jump across places. So how many jumps do I got? Let's go down here. Maybe I can jump from the store to the exit. That'd be very convenient. Defend the outposts. and let's get in there. And let's boarding drone. Just because I don't want that to be a heavy laser MK2. That's right, I just hit your oxygen system with a boarding drone. Okay, so it's just a heavy laser and not heavy laser, so these guys also cannot hurt me. So there we go, take out their piloting system, get some combat experience. They're all dead. So 2 fuel and 4 fuel and 16 scrap, that's all excellent stuff. So, let's see, let's save it for the store. Because we don't know what we'll be able to buy just yet. Would be great to get a drone recovery arm. I wonder if that works for boarding drones. I love that the tooltip for boarding drones says awesome. Because it is pretty awesome. Wow, I can't actually... Okay, well I guess I'm not hitting that store. That sucks. Yeah, I know there is the beacon path thing. Okay, good. I'm taking that bribe because I can't actually kill them, and I don't want to be fighting off their missiles. So... Okay. Board the station and look for survivors. I really wish I'd leveled up my medbay now. Hope they can recover soon enough to be of some use. So, alright, we got a crew member, finally. And somebody who can repair, so let's get you all off the pilot. Okay, we got somebody who can man the ship there, that's half the battle. And since... let's go ahead and jump to the next sector, just to see what we can find. Uncharted Nebula or Civilian Sector. I'm gonna go for the Civilian Sector. I really don't want to have to fight any more automated drones that I'd have to fight the billions of in that kind of place. So, store right next door to start with. Yes, please. Normally I want to hit nebulas, but early game here that is not the case. Okay, cloaking. A subsystem I don't have. Crew. Highly valuable. Need my drones right now. Actually don't have a ton of repairs to do. So I'm going to buy Beth. And Beth can be on the engines for now. Because that's really the most vital system here. So what can I upgrade on my ship? Doors are going to be a good thing to upgrade, especially if I get boarded while I'm boarding other people. So, unless there's a store right next to us, and there's not. But that is the quest marker that I do want to hit. Doors first, medbay next. Figure it out from there. It's good that I have a lot of shields, but... It's going to have to see what I... Oh, burst laser 1. Okay, new priority. 60 scrap is going to go towards weapons, so that way I can at least try and plink and do some damage. It's no burst laser 2. See, I can't get you all to do this, but I want you to scout the sector, because I want to avoid... Okay, so there's some stores. What I really want to avoid is bad anomalies. I want to get things that will help me up my crew. That sucks. So, and here's a fight that I can't win, so we're just going to have to carry on. I mean, I could take it out if I had 60 scrap to put into a weapon power, but I don't, so I can't. So there's a lot of fights that I'm having to leave on the table early here, but I've got more crew. I've got a weapon. Eventually a weapon's not going to be enough. But if I can just get some weapons to support my boarding team, and then more importantly, I can actually throw my NG on the pilot if needed and transport 3 people on the ship. That's actually probably what I should be doing with this ship. I could actually transport the NG on there too. Alright, so release some of the slaves. Okay. they have a med bay, which sucks. That's unfortunate, because I can't currently take them down, but we're going to be damned if we try. You really just transported into my room here. Okay. We have a... I don't think it's a 4-person other thing, but we're gonna see if we can brute force our way through this ship. It'd be great if I had a crystal person right now. Come on, die before you get to the... Alright! I did brute force it. So, all the slaves died in a fight, but I did manage to transport and free one. Williams, heal. Okay, that's starting to feel a little better. We're going to hit as many of these as we can before going to that store. Okay, so no medbay. That means you guys are screwed. So now we've gone from, oh my god, what are we going to do to it? Hey, you just got boarded by 4 people, including 2 mantis. And I'm about to get a boarding drone on me, but by the time you take down my shields, it's not really going to matter. Because all your crew is going to be dead. There we go, so we get a prisoner who joins our crew. We have 3 mantis now, so that's amazing. Amazing turnaround. So anybody that can be boarded is going to die a very terrible death. And then die some more. So I'll put our human back, and the only reason I put the human back is because they're just not exceptional. We don't really have anything particularly interesting that can help them. Does that make sense? It's just kind of like, okay, you're a human, whatever. So let's take out that boarding drone for even more combat experience. Then I'll leave the rock guy in there to repair more than likely. Because there is no oxygen right now. We don't want to kill everybody. So let's plug that. Let that get air back in there. Let's make sure all of our guys have max health. And then we'll be moving forward. It's nice to see people move faster with Mantis pheromones. So, I've gone from, wow, I'm really frustrated with the ship, to, I might be able to do something with this. And if I can board and then use a boarding drone as well, that'll be hilarious. I may not need the boarding drone as much soon, but let's go here and see what we can get from this. Hopefully it's not an automated ship. It's not. I'm gonna be the hero and attack. Well, if they have a medbay, I'm screwed maybe, but they don't, so. Teleport right into their shield room. 3 mantis and 1 rock. That's just gonna be too much. Like I said, that's just gonna be way too much. Poor Frederick's getting his face beat. Okay, so you scourge what you can, and then you get stuff from their prey as well, so good deal. Go heal. We're going to go ahead and jump to that store, because if we don't use it, we'll lose it. Like I said, we're looking to have more scrap later, which means as much as you know what? That boarding drone is a great starting position, but now that I have 4 crew, I don't really need it. So we're going to get rid of it. And we're a little lower on fuel than I'd like, but the anti-ship drone is going to help us a lot. And now I can actually use and power a weapon. So that's a relief. And if needed, I can power an anti-ship drone and power my way through more shields. Well, I gotta actually let my guy heal first. Just trying to think ahead of Now what I really want is a drone recovery arm. But if I fight a Zoltan ship, I shouldn't just sit there and say, okay, I have to leave that on the table. I can't fight you. So how many jumps do I got? Probably 1, 2, 3. So if I got 1, 2, 3, I should be okay. Maybe I have 4. Do I want to try my luck up there? 2. Let's not. So at least if I get an auto scout now, I can fight it. Okay, so we are going to board with these 4 guys. Actually, they're going to try and send a boarding drone on us, so let's let them do that first, because I have burst doors right in the sensor room. Okay, not a vital system. And I'm just going to let your drone do its thing. I'm going to try and burst laser down your med bay. And this is where... Okay, how much laser do you have? 1 laser. I'm going to use an anti-ship drone here. Okay, so I've taken ship damage. Good. Take out the anti-ship. So where's your crew remaining? Let's split up. There's your crew. Alright, so am I about to die with this guy? Nope. So, maybe looking a little low on drone parts, but I think we're going to be okay. We just gotta heal up again. Like I said, this is where I want the med bay. Part of the reason is to preserve my crew. We do need 1 system power before we do that, because right now we're riding with no oxygen. That's not really how you want to handle this situation. Okay, so where is the boarding drone? There it is. Sounds like a little game I play with my daughter. Hey, where's blah blah blah? There it is. Kids, they're fun. Lots of fun. Alright, so you all have air. You all are healed. You all need to be healed. So again, it's nice to see a rock person moving at regular speed. Regular speed. I'm sounding all southern now. Regular speed. So I guess the other thing I gotta be a little concerned about is if I don't time my anti-ship drone, it is possible I can't kill my own crew on there. So I could have made it up there, but we'll just do the quest. So that's 1 jump I could have gotten. And we take the cargo and head to its original destination in search of a reward. That tends to have better results. So we get a quest marker in the next sector. I totally could have made that extra ship jump. Like, totally. Oh my god. I have no reason to do anything with you other than kill you. So you have a med bay. You have a missile launcher. You are going to be transporting people onto my ship in just a moment. Right into the pilot room, and it's a Mantis and an NG. Cool. We'll even the odds a little bit. We'll go ahead and send 3 people over here, because I don't think you have much in the way of crew. Oh my god, you only have NG. So, human, go there. NG, fight. And it would really help if I actually powered my med bay. Good. Oh, they have a level 2 med bay. Okay. Well, at least I can take down the weapons. Or I should be able to. Because if they can't hurt me... Okay, I guess our strategy at this rate is just going to be hit as many systems as possible. Or try and make it as far away as possible from these guys. You know what? I should be able to kill 2 of these guys in a med bay. I don't know. But I do want to go ahead and take out their FTL. Good. So you're not going to be able to repair that in time. No flipping way. I actually managed to kill one of them. So that's a drone I didn't... That's a drone I did need to use, probably. Kind of like I do need to put oxygen back in my ship. So let's see here. Jill and Williams, go ahead and you heal. Let's see here. Fish. I think Fish is my pilot. Helps to have a defense drone up. When the missile's firing. Oh well. We live. That's all that matters. I just have to be very mindful of my drone use. Especially if I'm using an anti-ship drone as well. So Beth goes back over here. So just a little bit of crew micromanagement. And I hear something on fire, but I don't know what. So. Okay, we have 75 scrap, and we're due to hit the next sector. So Manta sector or civilian sector? I'm going to go with civilian, I think. I don't know, this map's kind of meh. That civilian sector is going to give us more opportunities to